to my channel. I've come on today to do August's PMA Craft Challenge, which is Monica here on YouTube, Monica Wakluska, aka Paper Mona. Obviously it is an A for August. Struggled a little bit to think of something for August, so I've just gone with my favourite season really, in autumn is what I've chosen. Now what I've made are these three little embellishments. Now I can't take the credit for these, for the design of these. It was actually Nina Ribena video I watched just the other day. Really inspiring video. She made some absolutely gorgeous ones of these, and these are my attempt at making them. This one is similar to the ones that she made because she did put dried flowers on the little embellishment, so that was the one I started off with, and then I went on to make two of my own sort of design. So basically what Nina used was, these were sort of like a wooden plaque, similar to your lollipop stick with this sort of shape, but she had some that were a lot bigger and more to this size and the width as well, but I didn't have any of those, and she did say, well, you could use card. So what I did, I just got one of the envelopes that you get with this sort of grey board on the back, and for the first one I just very roughly drew out the shape really, and just, I mean, it didn't have to be perfect. I thought, well, they're just going to be embellishments that go in a journal or any project really. So I just hand drew the shape, and then I cut out the board, and then on the back I used some quite thick card, and I felt that was thick enough to make it quite a thick, the equivalent to the wooden lollipop stick. So I mean, for a full tutorial on how Nina made these, please, I'll leave a link to her channel. Please go across and have a look, because hers are absolutely stunning. I was in awe watching her make hers, and I knew straight away that I'd have to have a go, but I knew I would probably have to compromise and use different things. So the technique is similar but not as good as Nina's. So basically what she did was she put down a piece of paper that had sort of script on, and she cut it, she glued it down, and then there was a bit left over. So what she actually took was an emery board, a nail file, and actually filed all the way round, which gives you a perfect edge rather than trying to cut it round. So I did that, but it sort of scuffed, because I'm not using wood, I'm using cardboard. It did sort of scuff it a little bit around the edge, which is why it isn't as good as Nina's. But I'm really pleased with the crocodile and how easy it did actually cut through, because it cut through the wooden ones that Nina used as well really well. I'm quite impressed with the crocodile. I didn't think it'd be able to cut through that, but it's really thick card, but it was no problem for it whatsoever. So I've put a little eyelet in and a little light bulb pin, and I've stuck down some, well actually on this particular one I placed the dried flowers down, and then I used the backing of a napkin. I had a 3-ply napkin, and I took off one of the layers, just the plain white layer, and I laid that over, and I Mod Podged over the top with the shiny Mod Podge. And once that was dry, I took the nail file to it again, just to get it so it was, the edges came away a lot easier. And then I found an A, which could be for Andrea, but I'm going to go with autumn. And then I went on to make two more. This one I went for a more yellowy red colour, and my famous toadstools that I love and have lots of. So I can envisage me making an autumn journal, which these will be perfect as little embellishments inside the journal. So that one just says autumn on there, and then the final one there, I just put some sort of script paper in the background, and these were some stickers, the leaves, and this was a little Tim Holtz clipping, and I just stamped on some toadstools in the background there. And I went round this one with ground espresso, and that one with fired brick, and I went round that one with I want to say, I think it was maybe burlap, that one. and I've covered them all with the glossy Mod Podge. So I just think that, I mean, if I can find the proper wooden little plaques that Nina used, then I'll definitely make some more, but I'm really quite pleased how they turned out. So they'll be put aside for a journal, which I'll hopefully be making soon as we approach autumn. And then, yep, the bulb rings are just out of my collection there. Got that to the side to show you. So that's my entry for August. If you go along to the hashtag to see what everybody else has been making, and I'll leave a link to Monica down below, and I'll also leave a link for Nina. As I say, go across and watch her video on these because they were stunning, really were stunning. Really enjoyed making these, so thanks for that, Nina, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.